so, okay, and we are recording the class in case for the students who are absent now. Okay, so for all the students who has the book, go to page 14, unit 2, okay? So we are gonna read the conversation first, and then we start with the PowerPoint. Okay, Okay, so let's see here. So we have two dialogues here, okay? Two conversations. So who wants to be my volunteer? Who wants to be, okay, let me share this for you.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll volunteer.
Okay, I know my copies here on the PowerPoint, I have to make copies so they are not perfect, but this is, you can read well here. The translation, it's a little bit weird, but okay. So I need two volunteers. One is Signor Cardelli and one is Signora Martini. So I need two volunteers and you can read the first dialogue. Who wants to be?
I will, Signora Martini.
Okay, so Donna, you are Signora Martini. Who wants to be Signor Cardelli, Mr. Cardelli? Come on.
I can be Signor Cardelli.
Okay, okay. Vai.
Okay. Okay. Buongiorno, signor Cardelli. Come va?
Buongiorno, signora Martini. Lo sto bene. E lei come sta? Come sta?
No, sei male. No, è male. Grazie. Oh, not bad. Oh, got it. Grazie. Arrivederla.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
A presto.
Okay. I read again. Oh, good job. I want that you don't have to be shy. I mean, just try. So, buongiorno, signor Cardelli. Come va? Buongiorno, signora Martini. Io sto bene. E lei come sta? Non c'è male, grazie. Arrivederla. A presto. Okay. Do you think, is this a formal conversation or informal?
Informal.
Yeah, informal.
With le, it says
Formal.
formal.
It's formal. Because
Le come
lei.
sta?
Yep.
Yes, e lei come sta? And then they said arrivederla. Instead of say arrivederci, they are using arrivederla, that it's very, very formal. It's a formal way to say arrivederci. And okay.
Arrivederla.
Okay, so this is formal. Okay, so
And what page is this?
this is
14.
page 14.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And if you don't have the book, my PowerPoint, I mean, you can read in my PowerPoint.
Alessandra, I have the book on Kindle, so if you would just tell me what chapter you're in and what page,
It's unit 2, buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Okay, I'll see if I should be able to find, but I've got the electronic version.
Oh, okay. It's unit 2, buongiorno. So I don't know. The page is in the book is 14. Okay.
Yeah, I found it. Thank you.
Buongiorno, is that informal or formal? Buongiorno.
It's formal. Yes, yes. So, okay, now let's read the second one. Here's a conversation between Dina, Paul, and Mirella. I read it first, and then I need 3 volunteers so they can read, okay? Ecco Paul. Ciao Paul, come stai? Molto bene, Dina. E tu? Io invece sto così così. Ti presento Mirella. Ciao Mirella, di dove sei? Sono di qui. Dove vai, Paul? In centro. Arrivederci. Ciao, ci vediamo. Okay, now I need Dina, Paul, and Mirella.
I'll
Okay.
read Alessandra. But you
Okay,
want me to, I'll do Dina if you want. I'm reading it.
okay,
I'm reading it on your screen, but I found it in my Kindle too. so.
okay. Dina, then I need Paul and Mirella. Who wants to be Paul?
I'll be Paul.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
be Marella.
okay, okay. So,
Oh, Checo Paul. Ciao Paul. Come sta? Stai? Come stai?
mhm,
Molto bene, Dina. E tu?
Io in vice,
Invece.
so, I'm sorry, vice.
invece.
Invece sto così così. Ti presento Mirella.
Ciao, Mirella. Di dove sei?
Dove vai? Ciao.
Oh, now Mirella has to speak.
Oh,
Mirella.
sorry.
Marella. Sono di chi?
Di qui.
Qui.
Mhm.
Dove vai, Paolo?
Centro.
Arrivederci.
Ciao.
Ci
And then
vediamo.
Paul, ci vediamo. Okay.
Vediamo. Sì.
Okay, so when you say ecco Paul, ecco is an expression to say, oh, here he is, okay? Or here she is. Oh, ecco Paul, okay? Ecco.
How are
Yes, so.
you?
And when you say sono di qui, qui means here. So I am from here means you are a native. You are born and raised in that place.
di
When you
qui.
say sono di qui, I'm from here. Okay, that means that you are born and raised. In Italy, it's very easy to find people who are born and raised in the same place. In the United States, it's not so easy. Okay, because you moved a lot.
Right, no kidding.
Yeah. Okay, so good job. Good job. You did it. Okay, let's see here. Now we have some new words to share together. So here is a mailman who said, ecco, here is your mail, okay, to the lady. And she said, grazie. So here it is. So we have some new words in this unit. I read them and then you repeat, okay? Bene.
Bene.
Il centro.
Il centro.
Centro.
Come.
Come?
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 Così.
Così.
Dove.
Dove? Where?
Ecco.
Ecco.
Here are.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Okay. In the unit say, ciao Mirella, where are you going? Sorry, where are you going, Paul? And he says, in centro. Centro in Italian means downtown. So, and we have, in Italy, we have a downtown everywhere. Even if you live in a small village, in a small village like 1,000 people. Okay, the centro is the church and the fountain, the plaza, the square, you know, this is downtown. There is always il centro, everywhere, okay? So there is always a downtown, even if it's a small downtown.
Yes.
So then we continue with the vocabulary here. I am at page 16. Ok, espressioni e modi di dire. Invece, qui, tu. And then you should be familiar with this because we studied in the last unit, in our first unit, okay? And your first unit. This is the polite and the familiar. Come sta, come stai.
Come sta? Come stai?
Come si chiama, come ti chiami.
Come
Come si chiama?
Mamma, come ti chiami?
come va,
Come va?
di dove è, di dove sei,
Dove è?
Dove
sei?
sei?
dove va, dove vai.
Dove va?
Va?
Dove vai?
Molto bene,
Molto
Molto
bene.
bene.
non c'è male.
Non c'è male.
Male.
Io sono di, I am from, io sono di Atlanta, io sono di
No,
qui.
di Connecticut.
Sì. Sto bene,
Sta bene.
Bene.
sto così così,
Così, così, così,
Così?
così così, così
Così.
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 Ok. Ti
Così.
presento.
Ti presento.
Presento. Let me introduce
Okay.
you.
And then we have some greetings. A presto,
A
Presto.
arrivederci,
Arrivederci.
arrivederla. This is a very formal way to say arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederla. Buongiorno,
Buongiorno.
ci vediamo
Ci vediamo.
and ciao.
Ciao. Ciao.
Okay, here I just want to tell you something. Okay, signora is lady, Mrs. Signore is this gentleman, so Mr. If you are a young lady until I can say 24, 25 years old, we call signorina, okay?
Signorino.
Yeah, it's not very used right now. I mean, it was more used in the past, but we are still called signorina, just to say miss, okay? So
What if you're,
signora,
what if you are, Alessandra, what if you are addressing a child or a teenager?
Bambini?
signorina, yes, signorina. It's always signorina, from
Okay.
12 years old to 25, I will say, yes, yes. And then
Okay.
you are signora, because they don't know if you are married or not married, so they call signora, okay?
Children up to what age? Bambini and bambino?
Yes, bambino, it's a boy, a boy, and bambina, it's a girl, okay?
And these are young children, right?
Yes, they are young children. Yes, yes. Well, they are, yes, from 0 to, they can be until teenager year, until 13. Yes.
Okay.
And then we will study how we call ragazzo, ragazza, and whatever. Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes. So here we have some titles. And you know that in Italian, the titles are not capitalized, okay? It's a part of our grammar. We don't capitalize the titles. So we have some example, dottore,
Dottore.
and the female version is dottoressa,
Dottoressa.
professore, professoressa,
Professoressa.
signora,
Signora.
signore,
Signore.
and signorina.
Signorina.
Okay, so let's keep going now.
Could I ask you a quick question? It's Joan.
See, John.
Phil, here we go. If you're saying that they don't use signorina anymore, hardly at all. So,
They use it. I mean, it's at my age, everybody called me when I was a teenager, signorina. Now they don't say signorina anymore. They just talk to you without the title. I mean, the young
Oh.
people. Yes, yes.
so they just don't use a title at all. if
Yeah,
they-
no, we are still using it, but it's the young generation, they don't use it.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
yeah, that helps. So the people who don't use it, they
Mhm.
just talk to people. They don't
yes, they just talk.
address them in any way.
Yes, yes, exactly. Unfortunately, the formal, it's less used now. I told you, I mean, even when you were attending the other class.
Right.
It's, I mean, it's still a title, signorina, miss, yes.
Ok, grazie.
Prego, prego. So for example, my mom always used signorina, buongiorno, you know, because old generation. If it was a young boy, say, hey, ciao, without saying signorina.
Yeah,
Writing makeup on.
Okay. So, okay, so 1 second, I will switch to my PowerPoint right now. Okay, and okay. So let me see here. Can you see it? I make it bigger. Okay, can you see it?
sì.
Okay, this is my PowerPoint. Let me see. Ok, so oggi è lunedì 14 febbraio, so it's Valentine's Day, buon San Valentino in Italian, okay, Saint Valentine. So today is Monday, February 14th, 2022. Last week lesson we studied how to introduce yourself, how to say your name, mi chiamo, and whatever, and how to say your nationality. Sono americana, sono americano, sono italiana, sono italiano. How to meet people and introduce a friend to another. And how to greet someone during the day. And how to say, how are you, and how to answer. You remember, come stai, it's how are you informal. Come sta or come sta lei, it's how are you formal. And there is a shortcut if you don't know when do you have to use the formal or informal when you ask how are you. Do you remember the shortcut? Come?
Va.
Come va? Come va? How is going? It's good for everybody. Formal or informal.
Come va.
Come va?
Come va?
Okay. Come va? Yes. It's VA. Come va? So now provate a capire. Let's try to understand this dialogue, okay? So I read it first and then I need to volunteers. So, buongiorno. Ciao, come stai? Bene, grazie. E tu come stai? Bene. Come ti chiami? Mi chiamo Mario. E tu come ti chiami? Mi chiamo Claudia. Di dove sei, Claudia? Sono di Roma, la capitale d'Italia. Bene, io sono di Venezia. Devo andare. A domani. Arrivederci. So before we translate this, I need 2 volunteers. Who wants to be Mario? Who wants to be Claudia?
Mario.
Okay, 1.
I'll be Claudia.
Okay, so read. Bye.
Buongiorno.
Ciao, come stai?
Bene, grazie. E tu come sta?
Bene, come ti chiami?
Mi chiamo Mario. E tu come ti chiami?
Mi chiamo Claudia.
Di dove sei, Claudia?
Sono di Roma, la capitale d'Italia.
Bene. Lo sono di Venezuela.
No, no di Venezuela.
Venezia.
Sì.
Devo andare.
A domani.
Arrivederci.
Okay, when you see this one, this is the capital L. So, it's not the lo sono, it's not the L, it's the capital I. So I am means io sono. I know it's a common mistake for French students. So when you say io sono di Venezia, okay?
Io sono.
Yes.
So does that mean Venice or Venezuela?
Venice. No, not Venezuela. We have an Italian class here. So not Venezuela.
All right, Venice. So
Yes.
that's still in Italy. Good.
Yes. So before I start with the translation, I look now my video, sorry, and I saw a lady and a man. Okay, John.
See?
No, let me see.
Yeah.
Sorry. John Israel, right?
What?
I can hear you. Now you have to unmute. Unmute yourself.
Okay, yes. Okay, see?
Okay, see, okay.
Capisco?
See, because you were at the end of my screen, so I couldn't. Okay, so I saw a lady here. This is my question. I know there is a new student, Liana. Is this your wife?
Liana è mia moglie, sì.
Sì, perfetto. Okay, Liana. Now I know because I didn't see you last time for our first class. So I want to be sure it's Liana. Okay.
Liana.
Liana. Okay, sorry for my pronunciation. Okay, perfetto. So I'm glad you are in class, Liana. Benvenuta, welcome. Prego. Okay, so now let's try to understand. So, buongiorno. What is buongiorno?
Good day.
Today.
It's
Hello.
more than good morning. Hello. Yes, it's giorno is day, but we say buongiorno from morning to 4 o'clock. Okay, buongiorno. It's
Good
a
day.
way to say greetings, and we will study the greetings later. Ciao, come stai?
Ciao.
Hello, how are you?
Come
Hi,
How are you?
How are you? Okay, so do you think this conversation is formal or informal?
Informal.
Informal.
Yeah.
Informal, because they say come stai,
Ahí
not come sta. Come sta or come sta lei is formal. Come stai is informal, okay? And then bene, grazie.
I do well, thank you.
Yeah.
And you?
E tu come stai?
And how are you?
How are you?
And how are you? So, bene.
Good.
Well,
Well, yes. Come ti chiami? Do you remember?
What's your
Chiami?
name?
What is
you
your
remember
name?
my name?
Yeah, what is your name? Because
Your
we
name.
say in Italian, how do you call yourself?
Mi chiamo Mario.
Oh yeah, just 1 second. This T is yourself. So how do you call yourself? And Mario reply, I call myself Mario. So the construction of the sentence is different. So mi chiamo Mario. What is the translation?
My name is Mario.
Mario.
Okay. E tu come ti chiami?
And
And
you,
you?
what is your
What is
name?
your name?
What's your name?
Yeah. Mi chiamo Claudia.
My name is
My name is
Claudia.
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 Yes, my name is Claudia. Okay, di dove sei Claudia? Let's try this.
Where are you
Where are you
from?
from,
Where are you
Claudia?
going?
Where do you live? Where are you
Where
from?
Where are you from?
Where you
Where are
from?
you from, Claudia?
Claudia. I'm from Rome.
Sono di Roma, la capitale
Di
d'Italia.
Roma, la capitale d'Italia.
The capital
I'm
of
from Rome, the capital of Italy.
Yeah, I'm from Rome, the capital of Italy.
Mhm.
Bene,
Hene?
Bene.
Good.
good. Io sono di Venezia.
Io sono di Venezia.
I'm from Venice.
Yes, you have to translate now, not repeat. So, io sono
Okay.
di Venezia, I'm from Venice.
Venice.
I'm from
Okay.
Venice.
Okay, and I think you know where Venice is and what kind of a unique town is. My parents are from Venice. I was
Ah.
born and raised in Florence, but my parents are both from Venice. So I know Venice very well, and I still have many relatives in Venice. And it's a very unique town because it's a town on the water. So it's the life is completely different there. No cars, no, they have other issues. Yeah, the humidity, it's a big issue. But anyway, it's a beautiful, fascinating town. So io sono di Venezia, I'm from Venice. Devo andare. I don't know if you, just guess, what is devo andare?
I think it means I have to go.
I have to go. Okay, devo andare. I have, devo andare, to go.
Devo andare.
A domani.
See you tomorrow.
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 Tomorrow. Yes, see you tomorrow. Arrivederci.
Bye-bye.
Arrivederci.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, now let's review the greetings, okay? So I told you we greet someone at the beginning of a conversation. When you meet someone, you can say ciao, that it's very informal, and ciao is for hi and goodbye. Same word, okay? Ciao. Otherwise, you say buongiorno. Buongiorno means good morning or good day or good afternoon. We say buongiorno from
Buongiorno.
early morning to like 4 or 5 o'clock. When the sun goes down, we start to say buonasera, good evening. So buongiorno, good morning or good day. Buonasera is good evening.
What is this? Yeah, what's that?
Buondì.
Buondì.
Yeah, I was telling you, just avoid this. This is a very old way to say buongiorno, so you don't need to, so just cancel, okay? So, and come stai? How are you?
Come stai?
Come stai?
How are you? And you can reply good, bene, male. You can reply in many ways. Non c'è male, not too bad.
Non c'è male.
Study
Non è
all
male.
these ways in my unit, in your unit 1, okay? You have all these way to replies with PowerPoint unit 1, okay?
Alessandra,
Yes.
a question, please. One of the replies can be così così.
Yes, yes.
But I remember my family saying mezza mezza. Is that more of a Sicilian thing or?
Yeah, it's a South thing. We
Okay.
don't use it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a kind of slang from
Okay.
the South. Yes.
Okay.
It's not Italian. I mean, I can understand, of course, but it's not used in the Italian language. It's
Okay.
more something dialect or yes, an expression they use in the South.
I will never say that when I go to Florence.
No, don't say that. When you go to Florence, because I look like, you know, in Florence, it's true, unfortunately, we are very stuck up with the pronunciation of the language. And then they look, yeah, they are
Yes,
stuck up in
yes,
Florence.
yes, you are.
And it's true. I am too. No, I hope I am not, but the Florentines are, many of them, the majority are stuck up. Yeah, unfortunately. No, because they are very careful about the language, because the language was born in Florence, the Italian language, so they will speak very clearly. You know, it's, yeah, about the language, we are stuck up. Yes, that's why I'm teaching Italian. So, okay, so see you soon. A presto.
A presto.
Presto.
See you tomorrow. A domani.
A domani.
Goodbye, arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Good night, buonanotte.
Buonanotte.
Till later, a più tardi.
A più tardi.
See you tomorrow, ci vediamo domani.
Ci vediamo domani.
Domani.
And have a good day, buona giornata.
Buona giornata.
So this is when, at the beginning, when you meet someone, when you leave someone, you can use this expression. So remember, buongiorno is good morning when you meet someone, but when you leave someone at the end of conversation, you will say buona giornata. That is your have a good day, buona giornata, okay? And you say buonanotte when you are ready to go to bed. The Italian people go to bed late. We do many things in the evening. We are more productive in the night. I can tell I'm very tired. I'm more productive in the evening, in the night than during the days. So buonanotte is when it's very late and you are ready to go to bed. You say buonanotte, okay? Otherwise, you say buonasera or buona serata. You leave someone, you say buona serata, have a great evening. And then buonanotte when you're ready to go to bed. Okay, when it's one of the last things you do, okay, and you go to bed. Okay, bene. Now, where are you from? Let's learn how to say, where are you from? Okay, where are you from is di dove sei, informal. Exactly, literally is where is dove, are is the verb to be, you are, from is di. So dove, where are you from is di, from where are you, say, okay? So di dove sei is where are you from, informal. So you can answer sono di and the name of the city. For example, if you ask me, di dove sei, Alessandra, di dove sei, where are you from? I will reply, sono di Firenze. I am from Florence. Sono di Firenze. Or I can say, sono italiana. I can answer, if I want to be more general, not specific, sono italiana, okay? I am Italian. If you want to say sono from the United States are two words, Stati Uniti. So you can say sono di Chicago, sono di Atlanta, sono di New York. If you want to say I am from the United States, the preposition is different because these are two words, so it's plural. So you have to say sono degli Stati Uniti. I am from the United States. Okay, sono degli Stati Uniti. So this is di dove sei informal. If you want to ask the same question to someone you don't know, someone older than you use the formal and you say di dove is the same LA. Okay, LA with the capital letter means you're talking formal, okay, polite. Di dove è lei or di dove è without lei, but normally you can find lei when you read something. Di dove è lei?
Di dove è lei?
You reply in the same way. Sono di Firenze or sono degli Stati Uniti, sono di Detroit, sono di whatever, Boston, okay? So let's try to read this conversation. Who wants to read this? Marco and Maria, two volunteers.
I'll read again, but somebody, I mean, it's up to you. I'll read again if you want me to.
I'll be Maria.
Okay, who wants to be Marco?
Okay, I'll be Marco.
Okay.
Okay, so I start.
Mhm.
Ciao Marco.
Ciao Maria.
Dove sei?
Sono di Atlanta.
Di dove sei?
Sì.
You're
Yes.
next.
Yeah, it's a-
Yeah. She asked, di dove sei? Marco, you have to reply.
Sono di Atlanta. E tu?
Sono di I can't say, Miami.
Sono di Miami.
Miami.
Ok. Ciao Marco, ciao Maria, di dove sei? Sono di Atlanta e tu? Sono di Miami. Do you think this dialogue is formal or informal?
Informal.
Informal.
Informal, because they say ciao, very informal. Di dove sei? So
Dove sei?
informal.
Dove?
Okay, e tu and you?
And the
Okay.
two is, yeah, informal.
Informal. So, hi Marco, hi Maria, where are you from? I am from Atlanta. And you? I am from Miami. See, the preposition to say from. Di is a preposition that means different things in Italian. but in this case, it means from. Sono di. So remember always, I am, this is the verb to be. You will study this verb soon. I am from. Sono di, and then the name of the city. Okay, in this case, I am from the States. The United States are two words, so it's degli. So
Degli.
let's read this conversation. Who wants to be la signora Marini and who wants to be la signora Rossi? Two ladies here.
I can do it, oh, Sandra, if
Sì.
you want me to, see.
Sì.
Okay.
And
And-
another one,
Can do
two
it.
people.
I can do,
I-
I can do one. This is Joanne.
Okay, okay.
You want me to start?
Yes,
Yeah.
Buongiorno, signora Marini. Di dove è lei?
Buongiorno, signora Rossi. Sono di Roma. E lei?
Ah, sono di Friends.
Al presto.
Ah,
presto.
a vederla. I'm sorry,
Arrivederla.
Arrivederla.
Arrivederla. It's
Arrivederla.
difficult. Okay, so do you think it's a formal or informal?
Formal.
Formal, because there is a lei, and then they say buongiorno signora with the title, buongiorno signora Marini. Di dove è lei? Good morning, Mrs. Marini. Where are you from? Good morning, Mrs. Rossi. I am from Rome. Sono di Roma. E lei, and you, lei formal, sono di Firenze. I am from Florence. A presto, arrivederla. It's a very formal way to say arrivederci. My mom still use it. Many people don't use it anymore, but because it's in your book, I wrote it in my PowerPoint. So arrivederla, don't worry. If you don't remember arrivederla, just say arrivederci, because arrivederla is very, very formal and it's not so used
And
anymore.
what's a presto?
No,
See you soon.
oh, a presto, scusate. I couldn't hear very well. See, too soon, I mean, see you soon. A presto. Presto means soon. So too soon. Okay, literally it
Yeah.
means too soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now we are talking about nationalities. This is really fun. It's a fun exercise here. Okay. So you see many flags here. You recognize the American flag and the Italian flag. So
Let's see if we can say the other flags.
yeah, we will do this. So
British, Britain,
now, yeah,
Canada.
okay. Who is
I don't know.
Who is
That's Japan. Switzerland, no, Germany,
yes,
Mexico,
yes.
France.
Okay, so just 1 second, because we are using the flags in a minute. So now we have 4 dialogues here, okay? So I'll read, and so you try to understand, and we will translate all together. So I read it first. Ciao, sei francese? Sì, sono di Parigi. E tu di dove sei? Io sono spagnolo, di Barcellona. So, what do you think is this? Ciao, sei francese?
Hello, are you French?
Are you French?
Are you French? Sì, sono di Parigi. E tu di dove sei?
Yes.
Yes, I'm
I am
Paris.
I'm
from
from
Paris.
From Paris?
And where are you from?
And where
Where
are
are
you
you
from?
Or
Yes,
you are
from
from?
Paris. And
Paris.
where are you
And
from?
where are you?
I am from Spain.
From Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I am from Spain,
Spagnolo.
in Barcelona, from Barcelona. Okay, so formal or informal?
Informal.
Informal.
Informal, ciao, and then di dove sei. So this is informal, okay? So next one. Buongiorno, lei è Anna? Sì, sono io. Lei è russa? No, sono polacca, di Varsavia. E lei di dov'è? Io sono olandese. So formal or informal?
Formal.
Formal, because buongiorno, lei with the capital L. So try to translate.
A good day. Are you Anna?
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, good morning, buongiorno, good morning. Lei Anna, are you Anna?
Yes, I am.
I am.
We're not
I am.
you, that's me.
Okay.
Are
Lei è
you Russian?
Where are you from?
Are you Russian?
Are you Russian?
Okay.
No.
No, I'm
I'm
Polish.
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 From Warsaw.
Oh,
Yes, from Warsaw.
Oh.
And where are you from?
where are you from?
I'm
Okay.
from.
I'm from Holland.
I am
I'm Dutch.
Hollandaise.
Yes, I'm Dutch. I'm Dutch. Good. So, next one. Ciao, sei americano? No,
No.
sono
Are you
inglese.
American?
Oh,
Glaze.
just one second. I read
Sorry.
first and then we
Oh.
translate. Ciao, sei americano?
Ciao,
No,
sei
sono
americano?
inglese. No.
No, sono inglese.
Shh, shh, shh. I read first and then you translate. Just listen now. Sei americano? No, sono inglese. Inglese? Di dove sei? Sono di Londra. Now you translate.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you
Hello.
Are you
American?
American?
Are you
No.
American?
No.
No,
Oh, I'm
English.
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 English. Where are you from?
Where from?
I'm
I'm
from London.
from London.
London.
Okay. So it's formal or informal?
Informal.
Informal.
Informal. Ciao, di dove sei?
Dove sei?
Okay, last one. Ciao, di dove sei? Sono di Buenos Aires, sono argentina. Argentina? Che bello, io sono canadese. Formal or informal?
informal.
Informal.
Informal, di dove sei, where are you? And ciao. So, can you translate?
Hello. Where are you from?
Where are you all from?
I am
I'm from Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
I'm Argentinian.
Argentina.
Argentinian.
Argentina.
Che bello.
Very nice.
Oh, beautiful place.
I'm
I'm
Canadian.
I'm Canadian.
I'm Canadian.
Very good. Okay, che bello. It's an expression that we use a lot. Che bello means how beautiful. Okay. Oh, I mean, I'm going to Rome tomorrow. Oh, che bello. How
Che
beautiful.
bello.
Okay.
Che bello.
If you receive
bella.
something today, because it's Valentine's Day, if you receive something that you like, you can say, oh, che bello. Okay. How beautiful. If you receive something that you don't like, don't say anything, okay?
I got lovely pink roses.
Yes. See, okay.
Okay,
You
babe.
do like my husband yesterday. My husband went to Publix yesterday. He came back with a bunch of roses, and I say, grazie. And he said, you know, I don't know why there were so many roses at Publix and in Kroger too, and they were half price, 50%. That's why I bought it for you. I said, oh, thank you. He didn't remember it was
But it
Valentine's.
was.
Funny.
That's why there were 50% and there were so many. Okay, grazie. I understand. You don't remember that tomorrow is Valentine's.
What color?
True romantic.
Red, as there were 50% off.
Sei romantico.
Okay,
So what did he give you today?
Mine
what?
were free.
Nothing. Just the roses, 50% yesterday. That's enough. So anyway, no, but really it happened yesterday. It was funny. Okay, so ciao, di dove, you said informal.
Yeah.
Ciao, di dove sei? Translation, please.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
There you go.
Sono di Buenos Aires, sono argentina.
I'm
From
from
Buenos Aires.
From Argentina.
Argentinian.
Argentina.
Ok, Argentina, che bello, io sono canadese.
I'm from Canada.
Argentina.
Beautiful.
How beautiful. I am from, I'm Canadian.
Canadian.
I'm Canadian. I know you already translate 1 minute ago, but I want to be sure that you understand. Okay, now let's talk about the adjective and the nationalities. You know from unit 1 that if an adjective is masculine, it ends with O, feminine with A. If I say, refer to a boy, a baby, un bambino, a boy, oh, che bello, o bello with end in O, so it's masculine. Bella, it's feminine, ends in A, your A. So I can say, io sono italiana, A, if I'm talking about nationalities, and I can say, let's see, my students, Andreas è americano, is a male, so americano, americana, female, italiano, male, italiana. So all the nationalities and the adjectives in general who ends with O are masculine, A are feminine. But there are some adjectives and some nationalities who ends in A, like your E. Can be masculine or feminine. There is no difference. Example, if I say francese, okay, French, and with E in Italian, okay? So I can ask to John, John is a man, John, sei francese? And John reply, sì, sono francese. Or I can ask to his wife, Liana, and I can say, Liana, sei francese? And she replies, yes, sono francese. Sì, sono francese. So when an adjective or nationality it ends in A, your E, doesn't have masculine or feminine.
Okay.
It's always the same adjective of the same nationalities. It doesn't change, okay? So, if you understand this, like, let's try this. Di che nazionalità sei? What is your nationality? Sono italiano, feminine?
No.
Masculine.
Masculine.
Okay, no, and now you transform this in feminine. Italiano?
Italiana.
Italiana.
Italiano.
Sono americano?
Americano.
Americana feminine. Sono francese.
Francese.
Same. It's the same.
The same. Bene. This is German. Sono tedesco.
Sono
Tedesca.
tedesca.
Tedesca. Okay, let's try this one. You have to tell me masculine and feminine. Let's start from your and mine because I'm American too. Our flag here. So the nationalities is American. Tell me masculine first.
Americano.
Feminine.
Americana.
Americana.
Okay. Italy.
Italiano.
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 Okay. Great Britain. So let's see. Okay, you have here this one.
Inglese.
Inglese.
Feminine.
Inglese.
The same. This is Canada. So,
Canadese.
yes. Oh, sorry. Let me put this here. And the feminine
Canadese.
doesn't change. So I want to ask you, I mean, to John's wife, Liana, sorry. No, let me see. Liana. Because I saw your last name here. So for sure your origin is not American. So are you Chinese? Sei cinese? Sì. Sì?
Sì.
Okay, so This is your flag, Chinese, okay, China, Cina. So tell me the nationalities.
Cinese, sono cinese.
Sono cinese, so okay, cinese, feminine and masculine,
Sono cinese.
same, okay,
Same.
doesn't change, always cinese. We have Japan, so try to just guess the nationality.
Japanese.
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 So it's the same, doesn't change, okay? Here we have Spagna, Spagna, Spain.
Spagna and Español and España.
Spagnolo.
Senor.
Spagnolo, and the feminine,
Spagnola.
Spagnola.
yes. Here is Germany, so the masculine is this one, tedesco.
Tedesco.
Tedesca.
Tedesca.
Tedesca. Mexico, so try the male, Messica.
Mexicano.
And Mexicana.
Mexicana.
Sì, Mexicano and Mexicana. Now we have French. Sorry, Francese. Oh, I don't sorry.
Francese.
I want to say
Francese.
France. So see, Francia, France. So Francese and the
Francese.
feminine is the same.
Same.
So you know now Francese, Giapponese, Chinese like Liana, Canadese, Inglese, they don't have feminine or masculine because it's a nationalities or it's like an adjective that end in A. So doesn't have masculine or feminine. The other masculine O ends in O, feminine ends in A. Okay, so
Alessandra, question, please.
see,
You say down here, sono tedesco means I'm German.
yes.
What is Almania?
Oh, Germania with the G, Germania.
German.
Germania is the nation, the country, Germania.
Okay, because because in the opera Don Giovanni, one of the lines is like 2,000 from Almania, Germany, and that translation is Germany.
No, it's wrong. Germania is the country. You
Okay.
know, sometimes there is a wrong translation. I don't know why, but Germania is the country.
Okay.
And the nationalities is completely different. It's not like Mexico, Mexicano. And the people who are from Germany, from della Germania, sono tedesca. Yes, I know it doesn't make any sense, but this is the adjective and the nationality. So Germania is the country, and sono tedesco, I'm German. Sono tedesca, I am German if you are a female.
Che è l'origine di tedesco? Che è l'origine di tedesco? Where is that name from? Where does it come from?
Oh,
Tedesco.
for sure. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about Latin now, but I don't remember, honestly. But yes, it's it's not Alemagno or Alemagna. No, doesn't make any. It's not Italian, that one. So yes, yeah, for sure it comes from Latin. I have to look at the designated. I don't remember. I studied Latin, of course. Everybody in Italy, our language comes from Latin. So we study Latin at the elementary school and in middle school too, because it's the origin of our language. But now I don't remember, honestly, I don't remember the reason, Paul. Sorry. I mean, it was a long time ago. So, okay, but it should be a reason. I will check if you want. Okay, so you got this, right?
Sì.
Okay, bene. Now, okay, don't worry about this. Let's new word in this video. We watch a video now. Buona serata are the words in the video. And quando arrivo means when I arrive. Quando parto, when I leave. And tutti means everybody, all. Okay, everybody. Like tutti frutti.
Everybody's crazy.
Yes. So let's watch the video and then I tell you the last thing and then we are done. Okay, just 1 second. Okay. Okay, 1 second.
Ciao, oggi vediamo come salutare.
Okay, today we are see how to salutare. I mean, to say greetings, to say ciao, bye bye. So you know now, you don't have to understand everything. Just these videos, it's helpful if you just recognize some words, the words here, okay, in the screen. That's enough. You don't have to understand everything he says because you can. But recognize some words that are in your unit. This is the most important. This is the important thing.
Cosa significa salutare? Ciao, buongiorno. Questo è salutare. Ma che differenza c'è tra ciao e buongiorno?
So what is the difference between ciao and buongiorno?
Buongiorno è formale e informale, va bene per tutti.
So buongiorno, good morning, or good day is for everybody. Can be formal or informal, okay?
Buongiorno Andrea, buongiorno dottor Pini. Ciao è per gli amici. Ciao Valeria, ciao Anna. Ciao è quando arrivo e quando vado via. Quando arrivo dico ciao Valerio, come stai? Quando vado via dico ciao Valerio, a domani.
So ciao is informal and it's when you say hi and means goodbye too. Very informal.
Buongiorno è solo quando arrivo.
Yeah, good morning is just when I meet someone. Quando io arrivo, when I arrived.
Quando
Arrived.
vado dico arrivederci o arrivederla quando do del lei.
So when I leave, I say arrivederci or arrivederla if I want to talk formal, okay?
Ciao è per gli amici quando arrivo e quando vado via. Buongiorno è per tutti, ma solo quando arrivo. Quando vado uso arrivederci o arrivederla. Ma a che ora usiamo ciao e buongiorno?
So at what time do we use ciao and buongiorno?
Ciao va bene per tutte le ore del giorno, la mattina, il pomeriggio e la sera.
So ciao is good for every time of from morning to night. Okay, we use ciao in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, doesn't matter.
Buongiorno va bene per la mattina. Dopo le 13 cominciamo a dire buonasera.
So he says buongiorno is good until 1 p.m. Actually, I mean, we say buongiorno until 4, 5 p.m. When the sun comes down, we start to say good evening. But when we have light, when there is light, we say buongiorno, good morning or good day, okay?
Anche quando vado via, la mattina posso dire arrivederci, buona giornata, ma nel pomeriggio dico arrivederci, buona serata.
So when I meet someone, I say buongiorno, and when I leave someone, I say buona giornata. Same thing, buonasera, good evening. When I meet someone, when I leave someone, I will say buona serata. That means good evening and have a good evening. Good morning, buongiorno, and buona giornata, have a good day. Same, you use the word, I mean, not the word, the meaning of the word is like in English, okay? The expression is used like in English.
E quando vado a dormire la notte dico buonanotte.
So, and when I go to bed, I say buonanotte.
Capito? Ciao, arrivederci.
Okay. Okay, so I want to, this is the last, yes, last, arrivederci, ciao, whatever. This is the last slide. I just want to share something with you in the book, and is the last thing we share together. Just 1 second. Okay. Okay. I'm talking about pagina 19 in your book. Okay. So let's see, sorry, 18, 19, 18 first. So it's, if you see my PowerPoint, my screen, sorry, it's this one. So here it's very informal. The man said to the guy, "Come stai?" because it's a boy, okay, it's a child. And here is come sta or come sta lei with the capital letter. He say, "How are you?" Formal. And then next page, pagina 19, you see here titles. Okay, we don't capitalize the titles, not because we are rude, just it's part of our grammar. So if I say signore or signora, like buongiorno signore, buongiorno signora, you use signora and signore and signora. Signore masculine, signora feminine. But if you want to say buongiorno, signor Cardelli. So if you want to use the title and then the last name, instead of say signore Cardelli, I'm talking about the masculine because the feminine is always signora, okay? You drop the E, you drop the A in Italian, the E in English, because it's easier to pronounce. So instead of say buongiorno signore Cardelli, you say buongiorno signor Cardelli. The pronunciation is easier, okay? It flows better. So same thing here. Buonasera, signor Smith. Instead of say signore Smith, you drop the E and it comes more easy to pronounce. The feminine is the same. Same thing for dottore. You can say vado, I go to the doctor, vado dal dottore or vado dalla dottoressa, feminine. But if I want to say buonasera, dottor Cardelli, you drop the E and you say dottor Cardelli, or Dr. Giannetti, Dr. Smith, you drop the E and it's easier instead of say Dottore Cardelli, Dottore Giannetti. Same thing for professore, professore or professoressa, feminine. The feminine, it's always the same, doesn't change. The masculine, instead of say professore Cardelli, you say professor Cardelli, professor Giannetti, professor Smith. So this is at page 19. So we call professore and professoressa, the female version, the teachers who teach from middle school to the university. Okay, professore or professoressa. At the elementary school, if you teach in an elementary school, you are a maestro or maestra. I know it's weird because maestro is something very high. Like, you know, this is, I mean, if you like the opera, and I know among you there is someone who likes the opera a lot. I love the opera. Opera is a big part of our culture. Everybody normally knows the opera in Italy because especially our parents, they grew up with the opera, listened to the radio, even during the war, I mean, before the Americans saved us, I remember my mom always said, we didn't have TV, so what we were listening, it was radio. And we just listen opera. So we know all the operas, I mean, all the beautiful music, because it's the only thing we have, the radio, and it's part of our culture. So it's a big part of our culture, opera. So if you know the opera, you know that the director or the tenor like Pavarotti, the famous tenor Pavarotti, for example, in Italy, they call him Maestro Pavarotti. It's a very high title. Well, Maestro and Maestra, the elementary school, we call like that because we think that the first, the fundamental education, so the first stage of the education in your life at the elementary school is very important. So the teacher are very important. So it's a maestro if it's a male, or maestra female.
Ah.
Yes, because
Right.
it's really something important, because it's the first approach with the, I mean, with the school for our kids. So it's maestro, maestra. And then after middle school, they are professore, we have professore or professoressa. Okay, so
All the way through university?
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, doesn't change. And if you go, last thing, we are late today, I know, but okay, last thing here, let me see. Okay, pagina, the use of titles in Italy, pagina 23. 23. This is not, you are not going to use them a lot, but I want to tell you before you study by yourself in your book. Okay, I already told you, dottore is doctor masculine and dottoressa feminine. Professore, professor masculine, professoressa feminine. There are other titles like avvocato, geometra, ingegnere, ragioniere. Same thing like professore. Instead of say, if you say buongiorno ingegnere, it's fine. But if you add the last name, you just like professore, you drop the E. So you say buongiorno ingegner Marchi. Okay? So like same thing that accountant, for example, ragioniere. Okay? If you say buongiorno ragioniere, that's fine. But if you want to add the last name, like in this exercise, accountant Nardini, you will say ragionier, you drop the E, ragionier Nardini. Okay, this is only about the male titles, okay? So you can do this exercise by yourself. Same thing, Dr. Brunetti is Dottor Brunetti, okay? But Dr. Carducci, a female, doesn't change, Dottoressa Carducci. Can you do this one? Professor Giusti, how do you say Professor Giusti?
Professor
Professor
Giusti.
Giusti. And what about Professor Verdi? Sorry, this is a female. Sorry, my bad. Professor Giusti, a female. Sorry.
Professoressa.
Professoressa Giusti. But if you want to say Professor Verdi, a male.
Just professor.
Professor.
Professor Verdi. Yes, you drop the E, Professor Verdi. Yes, that's fine. So, okay, so you have the idea, and this is the last page of our unit. So we are gonna start with unit 3 next week. And just 1 second here. Let me be sure that I have all the emails. I have a student, Elizabeth, is not among you today, and she was not here last time, and I don't have her email, so I can send her anything. Okay, I'm sorry, but okay. So I have all your emails, Bonnie included, okay, and Catherine included. So I'll send you my PowerPoint this evening, and you have to study the unit in my book and on my PowerPoint, and that's it, Okay, so,
Unit 3?
sorry, Unit
Unit
2.
3.
Unit 2. Yes, next time we are gonna start with Unit 3.
Okay.
Today we study Unit 2, so at home you study Unit 2. And you know, all the answers are in the back of your book. Try to do the exercise without looking at the end of your book, okay? Try to do it by yourself and then look at the answer.
Right.
Bonnie, you don't have the book, so I will send you an email with the picture of the book and the title, okay?
Okay, I'll try to go get it. You say Barnes and Noble?
Yeah, I know Barnes and Noble has it online or in the store.
No,
Because
Amazon has it.
Yeah, Amazon does. I mean, Amazon has, but it's $50 now.
No, I was 14 when I bought it. Oh
I
my
know,
God.
but now I check because I think they don't have in stock. So it costs a
Oh.
lot. I know it was $15, but I have a new private student and he told me $50. So I
Yeah,
checked.
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So Barnes and Nobles is $17. So it's
Okay.
$10 more than
Thank-
Amazon. but-
Grazie.
Oh, I don't know if you found the book in other store, in other website, just, I mean, talk each other.
The
because-
old
Yeah.
edition is exactly the same as the new one. This is from 2005. And the pages are the same, the drawings are the same. And I got this from Abe Books and it was here in a week for $5, I think.
Oh, wow, 5?
It's used, but
Oh,
they're
wow, yeah,
usually pretty clean. So
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Abe Books, that's a good site. They've got a lot of stuff you can get.
Okay, bene. So any questions, domande about Unit 2? No? Ok, ok, va bene. So ci vediamo, see you. Ci vediamo lunedì.
Mamma.
Monday. Buon
Ciao.
San Valentino.
Ciao, amica.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Buona giornata.
Ciao, ciao, ciao,
Ciao.
ciao. What?
They're all leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, leave
Really?
meeting, okay.